After 2 years of being in the back of a car and then living out of our parents' houses and having this little dude come into our life, we are moving back into our apartment. So as you know, most of the time that we have been living in this house with Leah's parents, it's been under construction. But now it's done. Look, this is where they live now, down in the basement. Everything's done. We got like, you know, cabinets and a bathroom and
kitchenette. It's beautiful space.
The week that we leave, their renovation is finished, and now we're going to our own space.
Yeah. We would literally have like 2 bedrooms upstairs now, and it'd be super available.
And there wouldn't be any construction noise or people in the driveway all the time, but
you know what? It has made us versatile as parents. And Frankie versatile as a sleeper.
That's right.
Right?
But now we get to start a whole new journey of figuring out what it is like for the 3 of us to live in our own home.
Gotta keep Monty company.
Look, we got Monty already stuffed in here. We're gonna put.
You said he might fit.
Well, I didn't say he would. I said he might. This is one of these moments that we've had multiple times over the last like week or so. We have Leah's mom taking Frankie for a walk right now, so he's occupied and we don't have to worry about him. We have Paul helping us move everything into the house. And it's still like chaos trying to get everything organized. What are we gonna do when we don't have Grandma to take Frankie for a walk, you know?
Whose big idea was it to move out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder.
Even though our apartment is apparently fully furnished in Victoria, we still have a lot of stuff.
Look at
To be
this.
fair, a lot of it is Frankie things. Like this is Frankie's change table. In here, this is all for Frankie's crib. This is a coffee table that Levi's parents built, but it's also filled with Frankie things. There's also a suitcase over there filled with Frankie things. Frankie's gonna go there, and I'm gonna have like his backpack, the buckets of like diapers and things, plus his stroller.
We're no longer minimalists. We can't even half claim that now.
No.
Day 1 of a move that we have been thinking about for literally 2 years. We're basically ready to go. The cars are packed, and it's time to move, I guess. Oh.
Whoa. I'm excited and nervous. Like I feel like we're going back in time, but forward.
Like my stomach is like upset, kind
They're
of.
not upset, yeah, just kind of like look they knew.
Oh my god, this is so weird.
I'm having a flashback to like 3 years ago when we first moved in.
Yeah, these ugly ass carpets.
I love them. Oh. So weird. It's our little home. Oh.
Holy cow.
Oh, wow.
Oh man.
Wow, wow, wow. I must sit on this couch immediately. Oh. Oh, the couch.
That's it. We did it. We have a couch again.
Oh man, not any couch. The couch. Wow. Definitely smells different here.
It definitely smells different.
Well, it smells like different people. It doesn't smell like us. It looks good, hey?
Yep. Yeah. It's.
My tummy feels so
I know,
weird right
I
now.
feel so gross.
So weird. Oh man, I'm gonna open some windows.
So a huge part of this process is the fact that we've had people living in our apartment for 2 years. Like we've we didn't know what it was going to look like when we came back. We didn't know whether our things were going to be in good condition. You know, there's so much that you put out there and that you hope goes well when you rent out to somebody. And that's what we kind of got to do right now, is just make sure that everything is good, and that we can just kind of move in and start this next chapter, you know?
Pots and pans, and yeah, we left them with everything. Oh, that sound. Goodness. Oh, look, it's all of our mail. Oh, I love this glass. Oh, man.
Did they even see that?
None of the glasses are broken either, and they're still in the freezer, which means we're gonna have beer tonight. Woo, 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 woo. I'm so excited because this is gonna be Frankie's room. Wow.
This will be the little dude's room.
Wow.
And I guess his bed is gonna go over there.
Yeah.
We haven't really planned out this.
Or the change table, and then his bed here. Fact that like couch, chairs, to take down that shelving unit thing, so we're not gonna be able to fit.
Oh, okay, nice.
Sorry.
Well, man. No, Frankie boy.
Yeah, hi. You want to come out?
Oh, it's so cool to be back here.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I know. Back to the future.
I know.
Yeah.
In the past.
In the past.
And
Hey, buddy.
the future.
I know. Squish.
There you go, bud.
Because
He's like, I don't like it. Can we get a new
he
one?
just sat and played in the, other than his 45-50 minutes of sleeping, he's just been like perfect.
He's been the best little buddy ever.
Best ever.
Frankie, this is gonna be your room.
He's way too interested in the
Change
camera. He's
table.
just like,
yeah,
what?
he's like, what? Look, it's your crib. We even put it down lower so you don't. You want to try standing in it?
He's.
Woohoo!
Wow, buddy. A whole new chapter starts right now.
Man, to be able to leave for 2 years and come back and the place is in this kind of shape,
It's
kind of mind-blowing.
No, it's
Yeah.
great. Everything's fine. Like, there isn't really anything wrong.
Do you want anything else? You need water?
Maybe. No, water, tea.
You must go
very briefly. Okay, see you again. Oh, you're nice and big. I got pee, probably.
Yeah. Alright, so we've done some grocery shopping. We have cleared everybody out. We've eaten some of our favorite local pizza.
We put Frankie to bed in his new little room. I think he was a bit confused. He's like, where am I? I'm like, this is your home, man. But it's gonna feel more like home when we unpack pottery. Ooh, let me show you the pieces. Hold on.
Oh my god. Leah has been thinking about this pottery since we left 2 years ago.
Oh, now, these are new acquisitions. Levi's parents took me to go pick out pottery when we were visiting them. Aren't these beautiful? It's from the same potter.
I love it. So we have not just one, but 3 boxes of pottery, and that is just the stuff we know of. We might even have more in the storage downstairs.
There's some in that box too.
Oh my god. This is a particular one.
Oh, my cow mug. Levi made this.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
see the thing is, based on our reactions, I already know the ones that we like the best. This is actually crazy. Looks like we have some kind of problem. Look at this. And this is not all of it. We have more.
Yeah, maybe, probably.
Frankie, look at you. It's just like...
You made short work of bagel, muffin, and beans this morning.
So for those of you who have been following our vlogs for a very long time, will probably remember the Moss Street Market from many days ago, but we're back. It feels like a symbolic event for us to come back to and be able to visit because, yeah, this is like where we like to hang out whenever we live in Victoria. And this is your first time, Frankie. First time at the Moss Street Market.
Yay! He still has beans on his nose.
Now, a farmer's market is always something that we like to go to. We've seen a lot throughout the US and Canada, but the Moss Street Market is a special place. It's got a lot of atmosphere, a good vibe, and every time we come here, we always end up getting something that we like, so, you know.
I already got my chai, so I'm good.
Leah got her flowers.
Well, I opened up all of my pottery with my vases, and one of them is specifically for dried flowers.
Oh, perfect.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And the other one's for fresh flowers.
Oh.
Obviously.
Yeah. Man is obsessed with this tripod. Yes, hello, Frankie. Oh, there he is.
Joanne. Good, how are you? Again.
There we go.
What's a nugget? What's a nugget?
I'm so excited to come here.
No nugget man.
One thing that Leah's been talking about for a very long time is Frankie's room. And this will be obviously a continually evolving process, but we have a bit of a thing so far. So this was once our office, but is now Frankie's room, and it's gonna be so cute. Eventually we'll add some lighting in here, get it nice and cozy for our little boy.
Yeah, buddy.
One thing that we have been very aware of though with this room is that technically our apartment is a junior 2-bedroom, which means that this room doesn't actually have any windows in it. And one thing that I have been researching for a while and hoping to get was an air purifier. And thankfully, because we live this kind of life that we do, Membrane Solutions sent us one in the mail. So we're gonna set it up in here to make sure that Frankie has fresh air when he's sleeping at night, when he's playing around in here. This is the MSA3 air purifier. Ooh, it's actually not as big as I thought it was
I
gonna
was
be.
just thinking that. Like, it's
That's
actually a nice. That was my fear that I was gonna walk into it in the middle of the night, but that'll be nice against the wall.
So we requested this particular model because it has a charcoal filter. As you may know, if you lived in Canada, we do have basically wildfire season every summer. So we wanted something that could help us with the smell of wood fire smoke in the summertime, but also something that could just help clear out the pollen in pollen season, because I'm 30.
And now Levi has allergies.
So this is not a sponsored video. They are not paying us to say anything about this particular product, but they did send it to us for free, so bear that in mind.
Okay, commissioning. Before using it for the first time, open the panel and remove the composite filter. Make sure to remove any packaging from the filter element or the product will not function correctly.
Okay. And what's cool about air purifiers is that they're really simple. Like, it's literally just a filter and a fan. And you could theoretically just build this thing at home, but companies like Membrane Solutions have made it really cheap and easy to buy one from them that'll probably work a lot better.
Oh yeah, we need to replace it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's already blowing air. So one thing we were a little concerned about was that being in Frankie's room, we wanted this thing to not be like really loud. And as you can tell, he's a lot louder than this thing will ever be.
It's also kind of like a white noise machine. Like, people literally buy that for their babies, and we're like, well, I guess we have an air purifier. Like, that's...
Yep, there you go, Frankie. Do you want the camera? Yeah, of course you want the camera. Of course. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right.
Ooh, don't break that.
And
Okay, so now we have finished kind of decorating Frankie's room, and we have an adorable setup of his things down here. But we got some new artwork to put up on the wall. We actually picked it up when we were in 100 Mile, and we went to the artist's house. Did you just fart? You just give a little tune while you just a little tweet. It's so cute. One thing we have been talking about doing in this apartment for literally years, since we got married, is buying some artwork. So we finally made it happen when we were up in 100 Mile, and now we're ready to hang it. So exciting. Wow.
no.
They look so good in here. The colors are amazing.
I think they're gonna look really good there.
Both there? Just the yellow one? This is the next thing.
Yeah.
Where do they go?
So these are the two paintings that we bought from Neil. They are such lovely, beautiful renditions of the caribou where I grew up that we love. As you can see, the detail of his work is just phenomenal. It is so cool to be able to support somebody who is truly legendary at their craft.
Oh, and it was so hard to choose. Like, there were like over 100 for us to choose from, but our number one for both of us was this one.
Yeah.
So, meant to be. And this was close. Levi and I had a bit of a debate, but yeah, I love them. They're so beautiful.
I was just listening to music and I managed to hang these two pieces. We were debating about it all day. I feel like we kind of reached a stagnation. So I just decided to go ahead and do it and it feels great. Today was like the first day where I felt like I really kind of felt at home in a big way here, and it felt so good. It's really nice. It's really nice to be back. It's so great, you guys. Look at this. Look at what I'm doing. So Leah got jealous that I hung some paintings by myself, and so now we're gonna hang the final piece over top of our bed. Hey, Frankie. What are you doing? You gonna hang a painting with us? Stay put. Don't move. Don't move. Stay there. Oh.
Yeah, it's gotta be decently high up. Ooh. What's Dada doing?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it looks really nice. It's so nice.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, this room was feeling too white. It needed color. There you go. A little warmth.
Oh yeah, that's so perfect.
Is that good, Frankie? Yeah. Oh, she's damn near perfect.
So we've been in the apartment for 3 days now.
Yeah.
And that was our last piece of art that we needed to hang up. And the place is looking so good. Gotta put...
We should put that
Yeah,
there.
we should definitely do that. That's great. 100%.
Yes, yeah, that looks good. So today we are putting in our garden, or at least the patio one to start. We had to haul these
Yeah.
things of soil. Levi took the big one from our hardware store just down the street. Do not put that rock in your mouth. So yeah, we're just gonna have a little herb garden on the deck here before we decide what we're gonna do up on the rooftop.
As you might have seen from our previous episodes, we were gardening for my parents, and that just kind of got us excited for our little garden that we have here in the city, starting with Frankie's garden, which is going to be the garden that Frankie gets to probably wreck.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, buddy, you excited?
Yay! He keeps putting his hands in the dirt of our indoor plants, so I
Yeah.
think he's really gonna like this.
Yeah, this is for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is he gonna eat it? Is he gonna eat it? Oh. Hi, you. Little gardener. There it is.
Oh,
Oh,
we deking him out.
how does dirt taste, pal?
So the idea here is that we're gonna go with an herb garden, something that we might actually be able to harvest from, say, for a meal. It's also usually hardier stuff that can withstand the abuse of a small child.
And being north facing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, oregano. Done. We made a huge mess, but while we're dirty, we're gonna head up to the roof. We're gonna go up to the roof now.
Look at this face. Yeah, your bath might be a little early today. Ay, ay.
Your tricep looks crazy right now.
Especially with my tattoo on it.
Yeah, it looks like you are ripped, but you look really ripped right now. So for those of you who've been around since pre-Prius adventure, you'll know that we have this beautiful rooftop garden on top of the building that we live in. All of these boxes are cultivated by people who live in the building, which is really cool. And this was our box 2 years ago. And then since then it's... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Seen better days.
Oh my god, Leah.
I'm so fit.
But crazily, since we left, that building got built, that building got built, that building got built, and that one over there in the distance also got built. And as you can see, there's a whole new one going up right there too. It's one of those things where like you go away for a while and you feel like on one hand nothing's changed when you come back, but then you're also kind of aware that everything has changed at the same time. But one of the changes that has to happen is this garden box. Please don't hurt yourself.
Wow. I guess not.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's looking way better.
Yeah. Tomorrow
there's our little bee friend. Taking care of business.
And this friend is tired. Hey.
Well, we got our soil figured out in our box, and next we're just gonna add some plants.
Yep. Okay, here it comes. Oh, Frankie, don't grab that. Oh, I'm so excited. So we're about to film the tour of our house now that we've set up a whole bunch of things in it. But actually, just as we were about to film, the last piece that will make it all come together has just been delivered. So Levi is gonna come to the door with our chunk. I think it might also be called a nugget. Okay, buddy. But we're very excited because it's kind of for Frankie's birthday, but just kind of for us. Okay, Frankie. Frankie, don't hit the tripod, not the tripod. He's gonna like the cardboard box more than anything.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it feels really nice. This is your chunk.
He loves it, yes!
Yay! What do we do at the edge? This is the final piece of putting together our apartment. We've had a few friends over for dinner and realized that while we love the yellow couch, there's kind of nowhere else to sit unless you're on our little dining room chairs. So this comes apart in multiple different pieces. Oh! So we were thinking, not only can you sit on these as you're sitting on there, this also is a ring. So Frankie, we're gonna have so much fun playing with this. There's a way to turn this into a little couch as well.
You put the big one in there.
And you sit in it. Oh!
Oh, look at that.
He's already on it. Woohoo! Come here. Yay!
So the idea with this kitty chair that is affectionately named Chunk is that we wanted to have stuff that was kid-friendly but also adult-friendly, that was functional but not ugly, and this was kind of the only kid cushion thing that we could find that served multiple uses, looked good, and, you know, could be used by adults as well.
Look behind you, where's Mom?
Oh! Oh!
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Happy birthday.
Our original idea before we got distracted with the Chunk arriving is that we wanted to show you what our home looks like now that we have fully and truly settled in. So we're gonna give you a tour.
He's kind of biffed on his face. Oh!
So in addition to the Chunk, one of the more expensive and exciting developments that we have made is this mat.
Can I move you over so people can see the mat?
So this mat is really thick and really spongy, and it saves our knees every single day.
Oh, we do yoga on it, we hang out with Frankie, and just because we spend so much time on the floor, yeah, our knees were aching after only like a few days of being back here.
And its theme is the hungry, hungry caterpillar.
See, he starts up here hungry and he eats all the food, and by the end he's a big caterpillar. Right now it's super fun as Hungry Caterpillar, but if we're like, want to feel a bit more bougie, you know, we have adults over, the other side has a more like geometric,
Neutral.
a neutral option.
And this shelving has basically turned into all of Frankie's toys. This is it. This is basically all the toys that he owns are on these two shelves.
That's right.
I mean, I wouldn't say that this is like not a lot, but you know what? It feels like a good amount.
Yeah, There's a few things in his room, and the nice thing is, like, this stack of books is from the library, so we're constantly changing that out. That's mainly for us to read different stories. Hey, wait, you're so excited.
As you may also be able to tell, we've got a TV on the wall now, which is very nice. After a year of living in the Prius and being in someone else's house, we have our own place to watch shows and stuff.
Yay! And it's a big enough TV that when we're sitting way over there, we can actually see it. Before, we had a much smaller TV, and so you couldn't really tell. Basically, we just watched stuff on the laptop on the coffee table.
So previous to us moving back, our patio was always kind of an underutilized space. So Leah came up with the brilliant idea of putting this flooring down. This is great for Frankie, as you can tell, because he crawls around all the time. And what was down here before was basically like a sandpaper-like covering that was...
Like stucco concrete.
Yeah.
It was really hard, and it also, like, you had to clean it. It looked really bad.
Yeah, and now it's nice and soft-ish for Frankie to crawl around on, and easier to clean, and it looks really good too.
Why don't we not try and pick that up? I'm gonna hold it, okay, Sweet Pea?
This is Frankie's garden, which somehow, despite being at Frankie height this whole time, he has not really ruined it too badly.
He has grabbed many pieces from it, but not bad.
Yeah, somehow it's still going.
Still going. Okay, Levi's very excited because finally we have a little barbecue.
Well, after 1 year of living outside in the car, we knew that we liked cooking outside, so we picked ourselves up the cheapest Weber barbecue that you could find on Facebook Marketplace.
Whee!
Ta-da!
It's perfect. For the three of us, it's absolutely what we need.
It's all we need. One of the things that has been so nice with the barbecue and just generally being home and in our own space is that we've been cooking so much. We have been making a ton of really interesting and great meals. And that's like one of our biggest love languages between us in our relationship is the fact that we love food, we love making food, and this house is so good for making food.
Our kitchen is one of our favorite places in the whole house, really because it's so central, we have so much space, and I have been using that to do a ton of baking. A lot of sourdough, because I really missed that when we were living in the Prius. So now I'm making bread, muffins, anything with sourdough, you name it.
Look at our freezer. It is just basically baked goods, berries, pierogies, more muffins.
2 bags.
More muffins. We're nesting hard.
Yeah, we are. Aren't we? Yes! Especially in terms of nesting, it's been so nice to set up Frankie's room.
Oh my god.
He loves the space too. He wants to show you. Come on.
Leah's making sure that the room looks good enough for you guys.
Look cute as a mosquito.
So you basically saw this room when we were working it out, but this is basically what it is now.
Yeah, we have this really cute quilt that our in-laws made for us. Not even my in-laws, my sister's in-laws. And I didn't want it to just sit and not be used, so it kind of brings together the whole yellow theme. Plus we put up all these photos so Frankie sees his family on the walls.
And as you might have seen in our previous video, we brought this air purifier into his room, and it has honestly been a game changer. I don't know how we ever use this room without it because it gets so stuffy in here when it is not on. And I thought it'd be fun in this video to see how our air purifier filter is doing after over a month of use. Oh my god.
Wow. That's a lot of stuff on
That's
there.
actually, look, you can see like piling up on the edge. Like,
wow.
oh
Yeah,
wow, that
this-
is really quite gross, actually.
Yeah, you realize how much dust and stuff is in this room. Like, we used to work in here and our throats would be scratchy by the end of the day if we had the doors closed. So since this room is now Frankie's room and no longer our office, we had to get a little creative. So in our closet, we have a little desk setup. And the nice thing is our dining room chairs actually fit perfectly with this whole setup. Plus you have, you know, a bit of a view.
So this is where Leah does a lot of her online work. This is where I do all my future-proof meetings and everything.
Yeah. So we like have kind of a semi-work section here, plus this is full of cables and things. The nice thing is when one of us is out there hanging out with Frankie.
This is like our mini pod office.
Ooh, Frankie thinks that's funny. Yeah, and you just have clothing behind you. I mean, you can just blur your background, right? It's not a big deal to teach from the closet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
As you saw in our last episode, we put all of our art up on the walls, and it is just such a homey, great feeling to have these pieces up. Even if Frankie, doesn't appreciate them, we definitely do.
He just wants to move. Chuck him on the bed. Oh, wow. There's piece number 1. Looks so nice. We think we might paint this wall eventually. I think that'll be a nice... You stay on the bed.
Yeah.
And over Levi's shoulder, you see the other one out here. Like, isn't that just a beautiful shot? All these colors, our plants, and then this beautiful piece. That's just so colorful and reminds Levi of the caribou. Is it straight? Whatever.
As we mentioned earlier in this video, all these pieces that we recently bought were made by a guy named Neil Pinkett. He is a local artist near where my parents live in BC, and he is an incredible artist that makes all of his money off of his paintings. He's really, really cool, and he just has a Facebook page. He has no idea how to use the internet or promote himself, so if you have any desire for some really cool art, we highly recommend that you go and check him out. We're gonna leave a link to his Facebook page, I guess.
His Facebook page, and then he has, like, if you are able to get to Vancouver or whichever, he has people who can, like, bring his paintings down for you, or he can mail them to you.
Yep.
I don't know, it was such a hard time choosing because he has so many beautiful pieces. And he's just so lovely. We'd had the best time picking out all of the pieces that we have.
Frankie, do you want to show them the roof? Should we show them the roof, Frankie?
Frankie, should we show them the roof now? Yeah.
Add on everything.
And here, team, is our garden box.
Okay, these look like they're weeds. They are greens. You can eat them. But yeah, our basil is bolted, but like, look at these tomatoes. They're beautiful purple. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but they're purple. Those ones are coming along. And my sweet peas, my favorite. Oh God, those smell so good. They've kind of taken over. Look at this. Oh, I love it.
The rooftop has been a nice little place to be able to come when, Leah's trying to nap and Frankie and I are hanging out, or if we want to meet up with somebody else in the building, we can come up here as sort of like a third space where we can socialize and sort of gather. And, the more and more that we're here and the longer that we get established here, the better it's going to be. We found some blueberries. One of our shared boxes on the building, they grow blueberries, so they're up for grabs. There you go. This is maybe the reason why Frankie likes coming up to the roof, is that he gets a blueberry snack every time. Leah's got her flowers.
My sweet peas. These are my favorite flowers.
Aw.
My dad calls me Sweet Pea. So. Yeah.
Frankie gets his blueberries, Leah gets her sweet peas.
Yep, everyone's happy.
Exactly. So this is it, guys. We're back. We are home again with our little dude. And it means so much that you have followed along with this journey. If you were here previous to the Prius road trip and now you're back, what an amazing journey.
It feels really good to be home, and I don't know, I feel like, not that this space was ever missing anything, but now that we have Frankie, it's like I have everything I've ever wanted, right? You buddy?
This space has become our home. This space has become our home.
truly, now that we have this little guy in it and that we're, you know, getting to fill it with the things that we really love and need. And it partially wouldn't be possible without the support of all of you over the years. So we're trying to be sentimental. He's just...
This is our life now. He wants the camera so bad. Frankie, this is your last video, honey. I know you love the camera.
So this coming weekend, Frankie turns 1. So leave a comment for him, I guess. Not that he'll read them, but we will, and that will make us feel very, very good. It's been a wild year with him and a wild couple of years up to this point. So a huge thank you. Once again, we love you, we appreciate you, and we will still be around for another couple of videos, but you can also find us on Instagram, where we'll be posting more kind of lifestyle stuff in the meantime.
Bye. Frankie, can you wave? Yeah! Good job!
Oh my God.
Good job. Did you give him a little clap? Send him on? Give me a clap. Pretty.
There we go. Good job, buddy. Oh my God. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you soon.